Choose your fighter. Lightning inspired.
Hey guys, welcome back to Witcher 2. So last time we did some of the main quests, I think. Maybe we did some side quests, but we did some of the main quests. Oh yeah, we went to the Dwarven Mines, which I wasn't looking forward to. Just because it's so, last time, or first time I played it was so tedious, but we got through it. And I messed up the Harpy quest, and I can't go back. So, we're just going to continue on with what we can with the Harpies, but I already messed up the quest. So that, from what I remember, you don't really get much from it anyway, so I'm not stressing. We're gonna help the guy get feathers. There's a guy in the woods who just wants a bunch of Harpy feathers, yeah. So we're going to go do that. And on the way, we're going to collect Harpy feathers. Yeah, haha, they fell for it. What losers. Easy, easy.
Come on!
You know, this part in particular, I got so confused by the first time I played it. And I spent so much time in this one area. And so I associate, because I would play this with the sound off while I was watching YouTube videos. So I associate this area in particular with, like, people talking about hair and dyeing hair. That's mainly what I listen to. Hey, Will. Would you ever have harpies in your campaign? Because harpies suck. another harpy nest that I'm missing?
How many more can there be?
Just take the bomb. Take the bomb. Okay, so what if they took the other one? Is the harpy nest up there? I thought I got that one.
My medallion.
So I destroyed that nest. Okay, destroyed that nest. That's not available.
Medallion's telling me something.
So that's how you fucking... I didn't know that.
Magic or danger?
It's an illusion. Got that one.
Medallion's telling me something.
Just pick up the trap. Pick up the trap. Hey, snakes have legs. How you doing? I'm just here trying to get harpies to destroy their nest, but they're not doing it. Rude. I lost my trap. Oh, okay. Just in the ground. But yes, welcome to the stream. I I'm just doing like this little side quest, but I'm gonna do the main quest soon. I'm in the ground. Hey, Shadow, how you doing? These harpies are rude, my guy.
My medallion.
Yeah, there's something up with these boulders, man.
Where are you headed? Where are you headed?
Alright, I have to collect 60 of them collectively. Nice, I love it. I've actually never played The Witcher 2. So, have you played The Witcher 1, Witcher 3? I played this previously, like, 3 years ago? It was before, I started doing this, right? And this quest that I'm doing at right now, where I have to collect the 60 harpy feathers and, like, destroy their nest. It took me so long. Oh my god. And I'm just amazed. I'm like, oh, this actually doesn't take as long as I thought it did. But yeah, I really like The Witcher 2. It has its, like, qualms. Witcher 2 is kind of hard to stream, considering, like, it just causes massive frame drops for no reason. So I don't know what's up with that, but the story's pretty good. Heather. I don't want to have to leave and come back. Like, just die. Okay, that's just a raven. But I played 3 and seen the show and whatnot, like a fake fan. You know, actually, I had never heard of this series at all. And the reason I got into it was because I was telling one of my close friends while I was playing Shadow of the Colossus, I'm like, yeah, you know, I love this medieval, like, setting. I really like it. And he's like, oh, you might like something called The Witcher. It's medieval, it has people with cat eyes. And I'm like, oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like cat people when I first heard about it. Okay, I thought something was... Then he's like, yeah, like, I'll let you borrow Witcher 3 and you can play it. And oh my god, I became obsessed. No joke, literally, I went to the tattoo shop earlier today to go see how much a Zarel tattoo would cost. Has cat eyes. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so he wasn't the best at explaining the plot, but I will say it very much exceeded my expectations, even though I had no idea what was going on. And then I found out there were previous games, and then there were books, and I found YouTube or YouTubers. That'd be a sick tat. Yeah.
So it's really haunted.
Explaining like the story and the world, and I just became like so invested in it. I feel like the main quest is up there. Hey, Will. Oh, you're taking... Oops. Okay, I want... Part of the main story is up that way. I think. But I just want bombs.
They say someone cast a spell.
There goes the PC. Oh, a witcher.
Do I have anything to trade? Oh, I got rid of all this. I guess I could see. Primitive necklace. The only thing though is like, I know a lot about the books, but I myself have trouble like, I don't know. The books I have read I really like. I just have trouble reading books because I get distracted pretty easily. So like I'll read a chapter or two and then my brain will be like, oh, you have to do something else now. Dude, ore is so heavy. Why is ore so heavy? Also, I'm gonna lose all my... Okay, since we're here, we are just gonna do the main quest.
Hang 'em all by the balls and let 'em swing.
Oh yeah, I need to sell my heavy armor. I just want to see, like, the Harpy contract. Yeah, okay. I can only destroy 2 more nests. And then the 7th nest I can't destroy. I'm gonna go check on it again. But I don't think I can actually destroy it because I already killed the Queen Harpy.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
I think the last time I played this,
Geralt,
I actually killed Stennis.
it's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Aedirnian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
I don't know. Low-key, I kind of feel like
Hear
Season
me.
2, Gaskier was
What do
kind of
you want?
inspired by
I'm skill and
Witcher
boredom.
2's
I
Dandelion.
keep order and
That's just my
burden.
theory, though.
Are doing a nice job then. Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Where was
Give us
you?
the prince! Get the flails! Stop! Yorvith, squirrels.
You're
Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your
For anyone who
weapons.
doesn't know, I am
I don't
like
care if you're a serf or a lord.
Yorvith is right
I'll
here.
kill you all if need be.
I love
What's
him.
going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice.
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them.
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat.
Where's this servant?
I have to head out, but I'll be
Safe.
back. Good luck with
The
thy
square
journey.
town,
Thank you,
keep an
Snakes
eye
Have
on.
Legs.
What
And I
if
hope
the
you have
prince
a
hiding
wonderful
in his
rest of your
house
night.
and he's
Or
innocent?
morning. I'm not sure what
Enough.
time it is over there.
I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off!
You tell him, Yorvith.
We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them.
Plan? You think I have a
Bleed them
plan?
if
You think
need
I'm not
be.
just gonna wing
I'll buy
it?
you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles. and
Hold them
talk
off
to
with
the
your
dwarves.
stunning
Maybe you can
face.
get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Rolling down, you surly dog! You'll change your tone when we put a
Say,
sickle
Witcher,
to
come
your
over
throat.
here. Saskia's on the pier with
Save your
Hensel to the
threats
gates.
for your hog.
I don't have much time. I don't have much time. You.
Say,
Why is
Witcher,
he
come over
lingering
here.
about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
What's it really all about? Who's
What's
backing
this
you?
really about?
We
What?
want
Injustice?
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged.
Yeah.
What should we then do
The
with
first
a man
time I played this,
poisoning
I
the
was
rest?
like all
Kill
on
him.
the peasant side.
land
Like,
without a
yeah,
ruler
let's
is a
kill the
nightmare.
prince.
We have
But
a
I don't think I'm
ruler,
gonna
the
do that
Virgin
this
of
time
Eden.
just to see
It's
a
not
different
certain she'll
ending.
live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal. Our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
Isn't Vergen a non-human land? What the hell?
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Farewell.
This is
Give
nonsense.
us this whole
What would the
flower.
prince gain with the Virgin's death?
I can
It's
tell you
good
what
to
he
see
wants
someone's
from life.
taking care of it.
If not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging.
Don't you talk shit about my Yorvith, right?
He cannot be trusted. If he found proof of Stennis's guilt, he'd point his bow the
They say someone cast a spell.
There goes the
What should I
say?
do?
No, another one.
Witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
That she could grant us market rights.
There goes.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused
Hey,
quite
it's
a
the same
commotion.
guy.
Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
Oh wait, am I gonna have to go?
I was put in
Get a bunch
Saskia's
of
room
wraiths.
in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. It wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I do?
Witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
Get used to it. Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Bergen
They
her
say someone
capital.
cast a spell.
We don't know that.
Bergen, her capital. Yeah. So when people say to just like, oh, just leave. Like, oh, the non-humans, need to find their own town. She's like, what? This is a non-human town. What just happened? Oh, I don't like. Something just happened with the box. Okay, so I'm gonna have to save more than because I don't know if it's just going to be that.
Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like, especially in Vergen, things aren't as long as I previously thought they were. I mean, also, if I need iron ore, I know I sold all mine, I can just go back down to the mines. I ain't too worried. Cecil?
Take care of yourself.
That's a witcher, not a human.
That's a witcher. I saw the 2000, or I began to watch the 2001's, The Hexer, which was, made in Poland, I believe. I like it. I need to finish it, though. Cecil. Cecil, there you are.
I need to know where Reverend Olkin used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here.
Thank you.
See you, Governor.
I love it. It says right here. Doesn't show me a map. Great.
You say she's dead.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious. Why won't you save her?
But I heard...
Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
The music in Vergen is so peak. Which actually becomes a problem. Because sometimes it makes me kind of sleepy.
Don't try anything.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
You hugged a bear or what?
See, when they're to marry...
Strange aura.
Orange? Oh, he got some good stuff. Wait for events to unfold. Great.
Nothing interesting.
I will wait for events to unfold. So, I'm also just waiting. I cannot remember if the Wraith quest where you go into the crypt is part of the main story.
The plague!
Or something that, is optional. I really hope it's not part of the main story.
I'll say it again.
You have to
Humans are
answer...
strange.
I don't know, the Wraith is like a soldier and you have to answer things very specifically, otherwise he fights you, and I forget how strong he is.
say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
Pale face, eyes like embers.
Sorcerers
Raised his
are a
hand
plague of the
and
worst
pointed
kind.
a finger at him.
Hang them all by the balls and let them swing.
Change your tone when we put a sickle to your
Witcher,
throat.
come over here.
Save your threats
Who's
for your
talking?
hog-smelling woman.
Talking to me.
Give us this horplower!
I just see
Roll it
these
down,
people
you
as Gwent
surly
cards. Is
dog.
that bad?
You will change your tone when we put...
Why is he
Say,
lingering about?
Witcher, come over here.
Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin and...
Yeah, once...
Farewell.
Okay, so who's talking
Give
to
us
me?
this horplower!
Roll it.
Say,
Oh.
Witcher, come over here.
Better...
Yeah, one...
Farewell.
Richard.
What do you want?
We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility. Where did Reverend Olkin live?
Let me mark it on your map.
Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's
Well,
life?
I already found
No, I
it,
don't.
so.
But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind, there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
Give us this horplower!
Rolling
Don't
down,
have
you
much time.
surly dog.
I doubt that.
Change your tone when we...
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
The local peasants love Saskia.
Those surly dogs would gleefully accept a heavy pouch. Show me a serf with any sense of honor.
Serve.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
Save your threats for your hog-smelling woman.
Enough of this charade! Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian lands, say so.
Does
Okay,
it matter who
so
was born in a
it's
castle
like
and
I'm
who
the
in a
brother
king's
of
side?
someone
Any
who's
fool can
famous and
prejudge
really
and
good at
condemn.
fighting, so
It's
I
easier
say
to
so.
accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why! The mongrel covets the crown!
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his
I mean,
skin
he's got
from
a
you,
point.
whoresons.
If the servant didn't do
Squirrels
anything,
after
why is he
guarding.
hiding?
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the Virgin sips it.
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stannis is blowing hot and cold.
I can't pay
Everyone knows
attention because
that.
there's a dude in the
You
back
were
just
supposed
walking
to
into
prove his
people.
guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Don't
Answer
call
this.
me a fool.
Was not Stannis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene Damed the Prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Bergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they want it, nobody but Stannis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stannis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stannis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Hensel cleaved his head. Now it's Stannis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins.
Oh
What you
yes,
want, to
royal
judge me?
blood.
Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it.
Well, that guy's just
In
trying
this
to
world,
walk
there are
away
crimes
from the
that
whole
can be forgiven,
situation, but cannot.
And crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edirn? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edirn, can judge me. Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
I am the one you should look to for guidance.
I always
Let my
saw Prince
deeds be
Dennis
the
as
flame that
sus,
lights up
but
your
that's just
darkness.
me.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree, or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
Oh yeah, we saved the prince.
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know. But she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble. Which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Squirtal units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Ooh. I like how this is even about Tristan. Not steal? Talked. But I want stuff. You can't deny me that, right? Unless I already stole some. I actually stole things already. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe killing Stennis would be easier. Just so I didn't have to go through the fog. But I don't think it really matters anyway. Kinda just have to go through the fog.
So, you thought it over?
I don't know.
What's to consider? Yorvith's not just any troublemaker.
Elves, they talk a lot, think very little. In the end, they end up dead, so we really show them.
In stealth mode, that doesn't work.
I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope.
I have Philippa
There's a
just
weak
really
signal
wants to
nearby,
ignore
probably
that.
on the other side.
In the Kidweni camp?
You'll have to pass through the mist.
There's no time to lose.
I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell then.
We still need royal blood.
I know. Henselt.
We need his blood, not his death.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a Kingslayer?
I just like how Philippa looks pissed that you're there, and then Geralt looks amused, and then they just ignore it.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the station.
Okay, so... Oh, I have more talent. I'm level 20 already? I don't think I can actually complete this contract. Because I need the... I know, I need like a key or something from Philippa Eilhart to get the rest of the Harpy.
I don't know.
What's to consider? Yorvith's not just any troublemaker.
Elves, they talk a lot, think very little. We really show them.
You hugged a bear or what?
I think there's like a Banard banner that I need to actually. Where do I go? I'm gonna talk to the elf. I think the elf is the ghost or wraith quest. And he's not here. Still not here. Okay, well, I guess I missed that quest.
So it's really haunted now.
It is. They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage.
God, go this. How come? I wonder this too. They're always walking from that bush over there. Unless I'm supposed to meet Philippa Eilhart at another place. No! Ah! Peaches and cake. Okay, so I think they might explain this, but when was this war supposed to be, like, taking place? No, this one, Geralt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why aren't you dodging, my guy? Damn, if only I could pick that up. Pretty valuable. What the?
How many more can there be?
Oh my god, I thought it was stuck.
I can go no further. If Deathmold senses my presence,
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry.